Back at XKO 40 in the main card. Making his way to the cage, Rohan Smooth Mitchell, representing Dominion Gym, fighting out of Richardson, Texas. He's a freestyle and Muay Thai fighter. Headed up by one of the most dominant fight teams in the U.S. Nerves of steel, calm under pressure, strong, fierce. All the fundamentals that Dominion Gym represent. Tonight he comes to the cage of close quarters, known as XKO. Fight fans, put your seatbelts on. This is going to be one hell of a fight. As he takes on Charles, the bodyguard MMA Williams, who's 1-1, facing off with Rohan Smooth Mitchell. This is our first Muay Thai fight in our main card. Muay Thai fight. Elbows, knees, strikes, no ground game whatsoever. This is all-out war. Just as we mentioned before, Scott, this is going to be all-out war representing Dominion Gym. Rohan Smooth Mitchell makes his way to the cage here in close quarters. We've seen many fights tonight that are familiar with the surroundings of the cage. Some are not. The crowd were just on their feet at the fight previous to this, a woman's fight that would just make you pass out. Fight fans, more to come tonight as we head up this fight in our Muay Thai division.
And folks, if you're watching at home, professional Muay Thai, reinforced knees, elbows will be allowed. This is serious. This is really serious. And I say that in the fact that since, over the last 2 years, since we've been having pro Muay Thai and amateur Muay Thai here within the caged arena, I would say this: we have seen some of the most wicked knockouts, some of the bloodiest fights. No shin pads, elbows, knees. I mean, this is as real as it gets right here, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Williams, the bodyguard, is going, of course, to be the opponent in this professional Muay Thai bout against Rohan Mitchell. Both men, devastating, quick, powerful, absolutely phenomenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, This fight is being brought to you by Epic Nights. It is scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Muay Thai lightweight division. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the next bank blue corner. He's a freestyle Muay Thai fighter. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 156.5 pounds, making his Muay Thai debut. Representing Dominion Gym, fighting out of Richardson, Texas, Rohan Smooth Mitchell. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner, trained in boxing. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He brings to the cage 1 victory, 1 defeat, representing King Monkey, fighting out of Lancaster, Texas, Charles, the Bodyguard MMA, Williams. Before the action begins, your referee, Aaron Menard.
Center. All right, guys, we just went the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves if you want. Come out fighting. Good luck, guys.
Mitchell in the black, Williams in the red. Melissa Fierro, North Carolina, can you hear me now?
And here we go, fight fans at XKO 40. Professional Muay Thai at its best. Scott, you said it's going to be dangerous, reinforced elbows and knees.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be it's just so awesome. Look at the legs on Williams. Mitchell taller, longer. Williams built like an absolute, like a running back.
Charles Williams, called the Bodyguard MMA, representing King Monkey Gym. Rohan Smooth Mitchell, representing Dominion Gym. Never been knocked out. Defense is key. Charles Williams, both athletes, it's going to be bloody. This is a war, has fight of the night written all over it. I'll tell you right now, looking at both these gentlemen, it takes you back to the days of the 80s in boxing.
Yeah.
Hagler.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Hagler.
Hagler Hearns.
Hagler and Hearns, exactly. Throw some kicks in there, reinforced elbows and knees.
Well, I tell you,
how dangerous could they have been?
I tell you, I expect Williams to kind of explode from that lower position. Throw the hands.
I almost expect Williams to do a spinning heel kick. But Dominion Gym is one of those elusive fighters. This is their niche, Muay Thai. Softening up the outer thigh of Williams. They don't call him Smooth Mitchell for nothing. Very poised. Oh, smooth as silk, leaning back, dodging that high head kick.
Nice kick to the body. Oof, caught the back of the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Yep. It's one of the things. Kick through the front leg. If you can catch the back, catch the back. Wow. Oof, oof.
Oh, he smells blood in the water.
Oh, look at those knees.
Right there to the kidneys.
Man, fantastic. Technical. I mean, these guys just, God, going at it. Phenomenal knees between both guys. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. I think the bodyguard's hurting a little bit right there.
I'll tell you, he said coming into this fight, he's looking to make a name worldwide, so tough as nails, here he comes. Being tested by Rohan Smooth Mitchell.
I tell you, Mitchell, man, he's a longer, smaller fighter in stature, but my goodness, technical, powerful, throws with a lot of power.
I'll tell you, getting ready for a 2-minute break here. Referee had to step in there and slow them down. They were on fire, ready to go.
Hey,
Scott.
That's great refereeing, by the way.
It really is.
You got to have balls.
You know, most of the time, if you're a fight fan and you want to look at Muay Thai action and fighting, you might Google it, look on YouTube. A lot of these guys in Thailand just watch their jabs with their elbows. They stay right in each other's comfort zone, elbows, jab, jab, and it's quick. A lot of these Muay Thai fights, once they find their rhythm, it's Thai clinch, knee, 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 elbow. There is no distance, not very often.
Well, and one of the things, and not all, but a majority of the Thai fighters, and I'm saying the majority of professional Thai fighters in Thailand aren't really big guys. You won't see any welter, like a lot of welterweights, middleweights, heavyweights that are, you see guys that are featherweight, flyweight, strawweights, things like this. So these two gentlemen we're fighting right now, between Williams and Mitchell, I mean, these are two guys that would be giants over there.
Right.
And that being said, they kind of have to play by a different set of rules.
Here's the thing. You say they're giants over there. If you watch some of these Muay Thai fighters over there, they're smaller, compact. They want you to be big because, they're going to sweep you all day long.
Yeah, but again, I mean, if we're talking weight divisional type of thing, I mean, yeah, sure. But these, I mean, listen, these guys right here, either one of these guys could step into, like a K1 performance.
Oh, now you talking about Kung Lee?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about
Kung Lee.
Yeah,
Kung Lee in K1.
Kung Lee was a great Sanchow fighter.
Yes.
But here we go, Muay Thai. So
here we go. 2 minutes in between each round. Rohan Smooth Mitchell representing Dominion Gym, representing King Monkey Gym, fighting out of Lancaster, Texas. The MMA bodyguard, Charles Williams.
Either one of these guys could end the other's night with a punch or kick. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're both that explosive. Round two.
Who would you give round one to?
Antonio.
That burns right there.
Antonio.
Oh.
If I had to guess, I'd say Smooth Mitchell. I think he landed more crisp and more shots.
You look at Charles Williams, the legs on this man are tree trunks.
Absolutely.
Chopping down bamboo.
They also make for a great target, though.
They hold a lot of blood. They take a lot of oxygen.
Oh, wow. Okay, listen. He just took a hell of a liver shot. Whoa!
Got a little excited there. Smooth Mitchell.
Charles Williams took a bit of a liver shot off that kick. Oh, man. Big punches. And he's swinging for the fences.
He really is. I want to see him fake a punch, come over with an elbow.
Williams not phased.
Wendy Simmons at King Monkey trained some fantastic fighters out of there.
Yeah, I tell you,
Shauna Danger Dobson has come out of that camp.
Both these guys right here come from very, very good Muay Thai, good Muay Thai schools.
All right, both of them giving each other a break. I want to see some more outside leg kicks right now. lot of time between the fighters. Pepper that leg up. Once you take the leg away, there's nothing to base it on. There's nothing to base. Start chopping your opponent at the bit. Get inside their head. You know how it is, Scott.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see who starts to gas first.
Well, you've always said the guy with the bigger muscles, taking all that oxygen may be one of the first. Right now, both fighters getting aggressive.
Man, I tell you, Williams' power just yucks Mitchell right off of him.
Reminds you of a Donnie Bell.
Yeah, kind of does, doesn't he?
Yep. So, Charles Williams comes in here more like a boxer with subtle nuances of a Muay Thai fighter. Rohan Mitchell, definitely all Muay Thai.
Yeah, without a doubt. Tell you, when Williams swings, man, he swings for the fences, throws a lot of power. He doesn't have to throw wild shots to get that power because he's so compactly built and produces a lot of energy with everything that he throws.
Oh, right down the pipe.
Boy, that jab stunned Williams for a second there, and his kicks have gotten sloppy. And you know what? I'm telling you, if I'm in Charles Williams' corner right now, God dang, these guys are just going to brutalize each other.
You talk about the power between each fighter. 10 seconds left here, going into round number 3.
I was going to say, if I'm in Charles Williams' corner,
oh,
I'm telling Charles Williams, if I'm in his corner, I'm saying, don't get suckered into thinking that the guy's hurt.
Right.
Don't get suckered into that, because the smooth one over there is kind of, he plays a little possum.
Have you noticed that?
He plays a little possum. There's nothing wrong with him. He waits for an overcommitment and then just drills you.
But have you noticed that he purposefully takes a little bit of a hit, falls right back into the cage?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it's that absorption that he's taken, but then he kind of almost, the way his body language is almost kind of gives you like, oh, I'm hurt type of a thing.
Right.
But he's not hurt.
But you know, for a lot of the fans at home, this is not the norm. This Muay Thai in the cage is not the norm. So to come back, to backpedal back off the ropes.
We got somebody in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look who we got in North Carolina right now, a friend of ours.
Melissa Fierro, if you're watching, you need to be here cage side.
That's what I said. I said, you better be watching. You should be here right now. There's no ifs, there's no and, there's no buts, there's no nothing.
Get yourself on out here.
You're not doing shit in North Carolina. Get your ass to Texas.
Exactly.
Be at these fights.
You know, I'll tell you, she is one of those fans that loves to talk the smack. And you'll hear her from the rafters yelling down at the fighters. And
she's
passionate.
To you. She talks smack to you about not being able to pronounce names.
And you know what? I struggle, but tonight I've been on fire.
You've been on fire, and I've been struggling. You gave me the curse. You know what?
Yes, sir.
I said the guy was an expert in BJJ. I couldn't get Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out, right?
Did you say
I almost said the guy's a BJ expert.
Well, let's not mention that person's name because
I'm not going to mention that person's name
because I know you would probably bury somebody and dispose of the body, Goodfellas style.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, third and final round of what has been nothing short of a hard-hitting fight, and I do mean hard-hitting.
Tremendous fight between Rohan, Smooth Mitchell, Charles, the Bodyguard MMA, Williams. Third and final round.
I can't help but think that this ends in a knockout. I mean, both these guys, I know, can put the other one away. Oof.
You know, I'll tell you one thing about MMA that I love, and one thing I love about Muay Thai are those front lead kicks right down the pipe.
Yeah, which is great if a guy squares up on you.
Wow. Had the underhooks, tie clinching it up, bringing the knees.
Man,
Williams is swinging for the fence.
Williams is coming out swinging hard. I mean, he's throwing everything he has behind it to try and knock Mitchell out.
Williams said, talking to him yesterday, I go in there as if I'm trying to eradicate my opponent to save who I'm bodyguarding.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mitchell right now would do well to maybe throw some elbows in there. He's good with the knees. If he could use elbows, it might be a good time. Like you said, using the elbow as a jab, very much like they do over in Thailand, Antonio. I think that'd be a good thing.
Melissa Fierro, if you're watching, I know that you're a fan of Muay Thai out there in North Carolina.
Big left.
1 minute and 34 seconds here in the round at XKO 40. Mitchell and Williams.
Oh, that's a slip.
Just a slip.
That's a slip. It's a big slip, too.
The problem with that slip is it could have actually hurt him.
Well, I think that was a hard slip, my friend.
If he's concussed slightly, the advantage goes to Williams.
He's not concussed. Williams would do well to throw some uppercuts here. Boy, this thing is getting
this is
wild.
turning into a street fight.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
This is turning into a survival street fight.
Well, and the fans love it. Maybe they may not be the most technical thing, doing technical at the moment.
Rohan Mitchell taking a lot of chin music with a right hook of the Bodyguard MMA.
Sweet chin music.
He's smooth to move out of the way, elude it, and follow it up with another right of his own. 39 seconds into round number 3. A high head kick. They clinch up. Rohan Mitchell back on the cage. Williams.
Yeah, I think Williams, Mitchell's breathing heavy. Mitchell has a chance to put this thing away if he can land a good flush shot. Both guys sucking air right now.
That bell is about to ring, leaving it all in the cage, followed with a knee. And that is it.
Wow, two guys that really wanted to put the other one in the hospital is all I can say, Antonio.
We go to the judges' scorecard after 3 rounds. Let's see what the outcome is. Ladies and gentlemen,
outcome is I'm dancing, baby. I'm dancing.
XKO 40. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge Dan Mathieson scores about 29-28 for Charles Williams. Bershie Stillwagner scores about 29-28 for Rohan Mitchell. And Seth Fuller scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Rohan Smooth Mitchell.